Hello. Welcome in for a stream tonight that I wasn't sure was going to happen, but we're here. We're here. We're going to try to have some fun tonight and relax a little bit from the craziness of this week. I have had a really bad week. If you're not in the Discord, I was very open about that today. It's been a rough week, y'all. Work has been significantly difficult with this one district. I'm in like education technology and do a lot of research right now. And let me tell you, this one district has been extremely difficult. Like, extremely difficult. It's been a 2-month ordeal so far with trying to get through this impact review that we're doing with them. And they don't know what they want. It's just like, it's been nuts. It's been nuts. So everything's been a fire the past couple of days. I've literally been glued to my computer yesterday and today, like all day. I've just been at my computer. So I'm tired. So if I'm a little bit quiet tonight, that's why. That would be why. But mug of the stream real quick. It's my little yummy mug, one of my tall mugs that I have. Got me some decaf coffee in there, so grab your blanket, grab you a mug, kind of cozy up a little bit, and let's relax and have some fun. Thanks for the raid, Tony. I was over in Tony's stream. Let's congratulate Tony for reaching affiliate, right? Like, yay! So go over there, grab your founder's badge, sub to Tony, because he only has, I think, 7 left now. I think I was the second, and then someone else after me got the third. So they're going quick, so make sure you get those. Make sure you get them. But we're gonna work on our townhomes with our little shops in the bottom of them tonight. I'm excited to do this. So the stream schedule for this week, if you haven't seen it in the Discord yet, I'm planning on the next 2 streams being the treehouse. I'm really trying to knock that out. We still have a lot to do, and I really want to get started on the castle build that we're going to be doing, but that's the idea. And then we'll probably start working on this build like 2 of the 3 streams per week, and then introduce the castle on the 1. So that's the idea. We still have a lot to do with this build as well. But an intergalactic raid has landed. Love it. But yeah, and we might be doing some Fortnite too. So Tony and I might do some Fortnite. It was mentioned for like 2 seconds. So that would be fun. That'll be fun. So tonight we're gonna get in on this candy shop, y'all. We're gonna get started on the candy shop. I kind of want to start with the residence, maybe, for this one, as opposed to the shop. I'm not sure yet. I am not sure yet. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I did not forget to bring up my document with the info on it. So just as a little background, if you are new to the stream and want to know what's going on, I have a little bit of a story for all the Sims that live on this lot. So this is the home of Marigold Lindstrom and her teenage daughter, Lila. So Mary for short. Mary and Lila live here. It's like the Sugar and Spritz is the name of the candy shop. So Mary grew up in a family of bakers, but always had a fascination with confections, and she left behind her corporate job to follow her dream of opening a nostalgic candy shop. And her daughter Lila helps out after school, but is interested more in like photography and social media, and often helps like create posts and such for the candy shop. So she helps her mom with that. So that's the idea with this one. So we're looking for like a lot of pastels. We're probably going to dig into pastel pop kit a little bit. Some like same kind of vibes with the vintage furniture, maybe some playful wallpapers. And then I'm thinking like for Lila's room, we'll have fairy lights, like a photography corner or something. And then we'll definitely play on some of Mary's interests as well, and make sure she has a really nice kitchen. So we're gonna have some fun things that we do. Maybe even do a little checkered flooring situation would be kind of fun in the kitchen. But that is the idea. That's the idea. But Mary loves tea too, so I'm thinking we'll have a cute little tea nook with a writing desk in her room. So I have some details kind of thought through a little bit. Leave that over on my screen over there. But those are the vibes. Those are the vibes. But welcome in, Mac VSP. How you doing? How are you doing? I had put this here. I don't know if it was meant for this. It's kind of cute though. Okay, so let's see. This would obviously be like the living space, kind of like over here. And then I'm wondering, what if we... Well, we don't have to necessarily do a double door for that. What other swatches does this come in? Like the flower one's cute, but that's not really what I'm wanting. Let's see if we can figure out a door for here. Figure out our door situation. That's a loaded question for me. I'm doing okay now for poor right now. It's just been a really stressful day. It's just been a really stressful day. Oh, you were answering Leah. Okay, sorry. Not to make it about me. Yeah, if I was complaining in the Discord earlier, I was just like, this day, this week has been just a nightmare. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. So if I'm a little bit quieter tonight, that's why. That would be, oh, these are for taller wall height. Make sure we need short doors. We need short doors. It's been a rough day. Ooh, this could be cute. What color is... that's a little unfortunate. I was hoping that we maybe got like a... We don't have very many purple doors. We did get the new door, but it's more like a business door. Where is it? Is it not showing up? Or am I overlooking it? Yeah, it's not even showing up under... oh, it might be the taller wall height. That's probably what it is. Yeah, this one. What we have at the front. Where was it? We could use the... Oh! That's... If it was mint green instead of blue, that would be perfect. Like, that would be super fun and cute to put. But I don't like the blue with the green. It kind of clashes. Maybe we could just use this one. That's kind of cute. Yeah, done with this weekend. It's only Tuesday. Exactly. It's how I feel. That is how I feel. Does that look weird to have like the white doors here, but then the purple door there? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not like the biggest fan of it, the way it looks. Also, I think I'm just gonna take these windows and put them here. I don't know where we want the door. I might try to do windows here too. We'll see where we put the staircase. That might be a little bit tricky. Might be opening a can of worms with that. Okay. So let's see if we can figure out something. We could also maybe... We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Gotta think through. I don't really plan on having a ton of walls, kind of like over here. I only did walls for like the little bathroom area. I plan on basically doing the same type of thing where the living, kitchen, dining is down here with the bathroom. But I don't want to do copy paste on the floor plan. I don't like doing that. I want it to be a little bit different. So I'm trying to think through. The stairs are like the main thing we got to figure out first. Like, I don't want to get too deep into this and then... Wait, I can't go up higher? Okay, there we go. I was like, why? What if we did this like kind of over in front of the door? Facing this way. I like that. I can make that work. And then what we could do too, I'm not gonna use this exact staircase, it's just a placeholder right now, but it could help us kind of outline a bathroom. Maybe we could do like a half bath. Or we could do a full bath. We could tuck the shower in right there. Maybe. So we have a little entrance here. That does make this like a weird space though. Like, I don't want to waste all of this for a hallway. Like, I don't want to waste that. But I do like the staircase being here. Like it is. Go ahead and put the wall all the way across. We could have the dining be here. What if we put the kitchen here and then have the dining right here, and then the living room would be like over in this area? I feel like that's very realistic in townhomes too. Oftentimes the dining space is toward the front that you have to walk through to get to the rest of the house. And it's for this reason, because oftentimes townhomes have like basically like a hallway all the way down with the rooms branching off of it. That's what my vision is right now. So we'll see. Like, I don't think I need any other walls down here. I think that's kind of it, you know? So I want it to be open. Okay, so we'll do that. Now, I want to see all of the things. I'm probably thinking more so for Lila's room will be a lot of the pastel pop kit. But I need to remind myself all of the things that we have in that. If the game allows. Okay, why is the game not allowing? Oh, was it showing image? Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, like it's mostly just... Yeah, this will be perfect, especially because she'll be big on social media. We can use the pastel pop computer. This could maybe go down here. I like the aesthetic of that. That could be like a fun chair. Even if it's just one, we could use it as an accent chair. And then maybe Lila's bedroom is up here. This could be... This doesn't... Well, the flowers on the side kind of make it look more childlike. I was like, we could just use this at the front too, but I don't know with the flowers. It does look kind of kitty, you know. Could put that in Lila's bedroom. I think we could get really fun with some of the vibes in this one though. I'm just gonna put a few things down. Like, I'm okay with having a little bit of quirkiness to it. Let me put those could go down here. What swatches do we have of this? The checkered pattern could be kind of fun. I love these, but maybe like that could be for Lila's room. Like, this is gonna be a fun house, I think. Hey y'all, how's it going? We're gonna be vibing. Oh, I almost forgot while I'm at it. Oh, y'all, I pressed Manage Worlds. What did I mean to press? Y'all know. I meant to press the gallery. Also, I was freaking out earlier when I was getting prepped for the stream because I accidentally clicked on, what is it, Ravenwood? And I was like, oh my gosh, where are my townhomes? I thought the save file was like corrupted or my lot disappeared, I was freaking out. But it was because I wasn't in Nordhaven. Your bingo freeze face? Yes, yes. Exactly. It's bound to happen. It always does. I already... Oh yeah, it was the shell challenge. We do have a shell challenge right now. I'll go ahead and put the info in the chat if it works correctly. Yes. But we do have a shell challenge called the Tetris Shell Challenge. And if I can get my head on straight, y'all can tell like I've been working all day today. I'm exhausted. Okay, so Tetris Shell Challenge, you can find it on the gallery, or you can search my name, Dr. Sims, and find it in my catalog. But this is due May 4th. We're going to be touring shells, so if you want to get in on this, I'd love to have you join in and join the fun. We'll tour the shells. We have 48 downloads, which I'm really excited about that because that's the most downloads we've had prior to a tour. So maybe we're gonna have like a pretty big turnout, y'all. That'd be really fun. But the main rule is you just can't change any of the existing walls in the shell. So you can see I put like a lot of fun little bump outs and things like that. But you can add, you know, a floor plan on the inside. You can add half walls, fences, roofs, patios, platforms, literally anything. Just don't add full walls to the exterior that attach to the walls that are there. That's the only rule, pretty much. But it's got some funky stuff to it. I think my shell challenges are actual challenges. I like to think that they are anyway. So I think it's fun. I did a science and engineering research complex with mine, and I'm hoping to get a tour video of that out by this weekend so y'all can see what I did with that and everything. But would love to have y'all join in on the fun on that. You're intimidated? It looks bigger than it is because you see this and it's like, oh, it's 3 floors. But when you look at the actual shell, it's not as big as it looks. Like the bottom floor is the biggest floor right here. But because it has like so many weird bump outs and such, it's not as big as it looks. Second floor might actually be a little bit bigger because of this bump out. But, I mean, if it's that intimidating, you could just, like, do 1 floor. You could delete the 2nd and 3rd floor, or if you wanted to only do the 2nd floor, you could do the 2nd floor. So, never feel like you have to stick to the rules. The whole point's to be inspired by something, so... Ooh. We have purple and yellow. I'd like to kind of bring the purple and yellow vibe in the house, too. This has purple pillow with the yellow on that. So that could be kind of fun. Yeah, that's true. You could say they're moving in or out. You could make it a renovation build where it's kind of half done. There are a lot of different ideas you can do with it. It's all about the story, you know? It's just like those cooking shows and everything. What is the #1 thing that those chefs do when it turns out all busted? It's a deconstructed whatever. Oh, it's a deconstructed pie. It's a deconstructed this. Like, just, it's all about the story you tell. You know? Oh, my grandmother's recipe was like this. That's why I did it that way. It's not because I messed up. That's just the family recipe. Whatever you say, you know. We do that here too on the streams. We definitely come up with stories for things. When they're not really working out, we're like, I always say like, how can we make this work? Like, what's the story we can tell to make this work? Y'all, I think I'm gonna lean into this pastel pop a good bit. I think we could have a really fun vibe in here. Because I'm loving the aesthetic of this. Yeah, we're leaning into it. Oh, me too, Yaya. Like, I am looking forward to the sleek bathroom kit. I'm excited to do that and do I'm gonna do a little review video on it. It's gonna be fun. What is this? Oh, this is a sofa. Yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this. I am too invested at this point. I really don't want to do the cow print or like whatever that is supposed to be. Ooh. I like the idea of doing the orange with the yellow more as the accent color. So we have the yellow for the chair. We have like a little yellow here. I wonder if we could maybe do that as yellow. That's too big of an object. I don't like the attention that brings. Purple and yellow are what? If you watch my color theory videos, purple and yellow are what? What type of colors? Why do they pair well so together? Complimentary, yeah, Leah, 10 points. Yeah, Tony, I caught a glimpse of a few items when they first announced it. I think they had like the bathtub, the plant, and one other thing. I came across a photo and I glanced real quick, but I don't want to look at it in too much detail because I like my reaction for the video. But yeah, I'm so glad we finally have another vine plant. We have been needing one super, super badly. This can maybe go in Lila's room. I'm like determined at this point to use all of these objects. So that'll go up here. That can go in Lila's room. I don't know if I'll give Lila a queen size bed. I'm thinking like maybe we could do one of the more subtle, like this swatch in, why am I blinking? Mary's room. Marigold. Marigold. That's like yellow orangey, isn't it? A marigold. Maybe we could do something like that in her room and play on that a little bit. Her name. These look like candy, like the rock candy. So I really love the idea of using that in here. We're gonna get our candy vibes for sure. I don't know about these. These are really weird. The end tables with pastel pop are so weird given the style of the furniture. It just, the tiled look to this, it's like you have the 1960s and then you have, to me, this is like more contemporary furniture. So I don't get it. It's an interesting combination, but I'm gonna try to do it and use it. I need to figure out where my door to the bathroom is gonna be before I do too much more. Also, why am I putting this over here? Because that's where I was gonna put the kitchen. So I need to like be putting all of this over here. We'll figure out exactly where that's gonna go later. That could go over on that wall. Do we have a fireplace? Like Realm of Magic has some fun colors. Sunset yellow, darker mustard color. Yeah, maybe we can try to find something like that when we get to her bedroom. Okay, let me get out a pastel pop for a minute. Realm of Magic, like I know this has fun vibes to it. We have that, where is it? The faint yellow, this. It's not as vibrant though. I like the crystals in it. Can't really put a TV over that. Not that we have to have a TV. Ooh. I have like never really used the, is this decor to the max? Fireplace before. That could be interesting to try and do. Wish that wasn't paired with blue. I love this one. Oh my gosh, why have I not used this? That matches the windows? Oh. That's actually kind of nice, isn't it? I forgot I like Why did I do that? Oh, okay, okay. I was like, why do I have these windows here? Doesn't look very great from the inside. I get why I did it from the outside. But we're just gonna, once we put curtains up, it'll probably look a little bit better. I think I'm wanting to use this one. I know it adds another color to the room. I don't want it to be like so much, I don't want it to come across as tacky. So that's why I like, this is a more subtle color. We're gonna have like some really eclectic colors everywhere else. Maybe we have something that's a little more muted. This is really pretty for in here, but I think I want a TV though. And maybe in the kitchen we could tie in that color. I don't know. Y'all, the kitchen is gonna be a minute because I have no idea what cabinets we want to use. We do get yellow from those newer cabinets we got. Oh yeah, also has the orange yellow to tie in the marigold colors for sure. Oh, you know, we could do that in her bedroom. Because her bedroom is going to have these windows. Now that's a vibe. Oh, I think I like that better. Good idea, Tony. Yeah, I think I like that better for the bedroom. We do get pink in this one. Not that we have to have pink, but we could also just go more neutral. I don't know. I'm still coming back to the realm of magic. I hate that I can't put a TV up on the wall, but maybe we don't need a TV. Did we even put it? I don't even think, yeah, we didn't even have a TV over here. Just don't know like what other, this is too big. I don't think I want one that's that big. Doesn't really have the colors that I want. We do get some fun colors with the paranormal. That matches the column from over here, kind of. It also still kind of matches the windows, too. If we did this one, I'd probably do the, like, yellow tinted one. And I think those are the options I'm gonna go with for right now. This one's cute, but I don't think that's meant for indoors, is it? I guess so. Standalone Adobe fireplace. It's just too tall. Okay. I think I've spent enough time on this. Which one do we like? What are we thinking? I'm just gonna go ahead and select Realm of Magic. I feel like, especially with these shelves and it's like the curves with all of this, the style of this one, just I feel like smoother and fits the aesthetic more. So Tony is in agreement too. Okay, I think that settles that. Okay, so we got like some startings of a living room space over here. Still have a lot to flesh out a little bit. And then the door, maybe the door's just centered here. I don't know what door we're gonna use inside here yet, and I don't want to determine that yet until I know the flooring and the walls. Because like over here, we did a lot of like the red, orangey toned wood, and that helped us choose the door here, but also here. So we'll figure that out. We gotta figure out the kitchen cabinets. Now, So we have Country Kitchen has some like fun colors. We get a yellow, a purple. I don't think I want to do the green necessarily. It could work. I don't think I like the yellow. I think I can already rule that one out. I'm not sure I want the yellow. The yellow is meant to be more like an accent color. I think having a lot of yellow cabinets. We'll see. We'll see. I could do yellow uppers. But I don't want like the metal ones. I don't want modern. That's not what I'm going for in here. Like I still want it to have charming kind of vintage look to it. Like I like the softness of this yellow more than this one. Like I feel like this one's too saturated. This one matches this a lot better. Yeah, and that's pretty much the only color I would use is the yellow from Cottage Living. We have decisions, y'all. Also, I don't know why I pulled the island pieces. Get rid of that for right now. So I'll have purple. Yellow, the green. Wait, what? Which one did I have? Oh, it's just, it looks older. Okay, it's like the same. It's a little more saturated though. It's not exactly the same color. It's just like this one. This one's more saturated purple. I think I want the fainter. We don't get that with yellow though. It would be nice to have a faint yellow one. I will say right off the bat, I think I like this wooden countertop better than the white. So I think the purple and green are the two I'm leaning toward. And then maybe I could do the yellow on top. Okay, let me get a layout going and then I can like determine color later. We'll figure out flooring and walls maybe, and that'll help. That'll help us kind of figure out what color we want to use. We might also be able to just kind of carry... Ooh, what if we did like a little nook over here, like with a table, like a small table? Yeah, I like that idea. Let me see for a second. Yeah, wouldn't be able to use these. Would I have to use Dream Home Decorator or Home Chef Hustle? Wouldn't necessarily want to. They do come in yellow. That honestly, that yellow kind of matches the orange here. In a way, like the tone of it. That's a little bit interesting. Let's see. I think that would be the only one with a color that I'd want to use. Jungle Adventure has some fun colors. This is really saturated though. I do not want that crazy of a yellow. This is way too yellow. Way too yellow. I can't do it. We do get this one, and it's like literally the same. Maybe we use Dream Home Decorator. Let me see. It's a little bit thinner, right? Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Now I'm thinking of like cheesing a little booth here is what I'm trying to look at right now. maybe I should determine which one fits better to, and use that to determine which one I use. Now, I don't remember. It's been a minute since I've done this. Also, I can't click on the right thing. I don't think it's a love seat. Isn't it like an ottoman or something? I don't know what those are classified under. Ooh, we do have this new one. Wait. That like hides in that so well. And that one. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's cute. Is that clipping through? No. Oh. That is nice. That is so nice. And then I could put pillows. Put some throw pillows. Y'all. You all. Let me see. It does work with this one too, though, which is thinner. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, well then that decides that. We're gonna use Home Chef Hustle. Okay, so... Y'all. What is this? Do I need to like scoot this in just a little bit, maybe? Is that what's causing that? I don't know, I can't tell. I think I need to size this down just a smidge. Let me do like 0.9. I feel like that definitely is a little too much. Okay, maybe not. I don't think I like it looking like that. Like if it's back here, yeah, it goes away. So I just gotta like find the sweet spot here. I don't want it to be like going all the way through where it's poking through the other side though. I'm just not gonna worry about it. We're gonna ignore that right now. I think it's just a shadow thing. That's kind of cute though. The little floral pattern. Or we just do pink. Pink's a little random. If we had purple, that would be really nice. Oh. Oh, wait a second. If we did that, if we did the green, which kind of goes with the windows. I feel like I like the florals, but they just kind of don't match the color scheme very well. Like we have yellow, but it's not that shade. I don't know. It's cute, but it feels a little off right now anyway. But with the green, if we just went with the solid green, I could do the cabinets, wrong one, in this green. And that like matches super well. And it ties in the windows, I think, too, a little bit better. Look at us go. I think this is fine. I'm not gonna get too nitpicky with it. I think it's fine. Hey, Undercover, how's it going? Also, if y'all are tuning in, make sure that you fill up your cup. Fill your cup. Fill your cup. I think, Leah, have you been the only one that has done that yet? I think so. Fill your cup. Leah, you are at, is it 7? I think I remember seeing it and it was like 7. I can't find it now. I think I have to scroll up. Oh, Tony is also at 7. Cup is filled. So if you're over on Twitch, make sure you fill your cup. I can't do that with YouTube. I'm sorry, y'all, or TikTok. But get this pulled back up. Feel free to say hello, though. I'm gonna snooze some ads. That way y'all don't have to deal with that. Okay. So if we just kind of wrap this around. I still gotta put my fridge and stuff, but I'm just trying to get the general layout here. Now, I feel like I have the space to put a peninsula here. Like 2 I'd probably have to bump this in a little bit. Or not. I could just put it here. Have them go right here. Oh, welcome in. You're lurking? Yeah. I love a good lurker. Well, that... Okay, don't take that out of context. I lurk a lot on people's streams while I play Sims and stuff, and sometimes I'll turn it on while I'm working, but... But thank you. I feel a little bit better having the work day finished. I don't think I feel better with the work itself. But we'll see. I have to start my day bright and early tomorrow morning with a meeting to go over some of the stuff that we had to do today. And there are some not so nice people on that call, so I haven't worked with them, but people have told me. So I'm just kind of like, you do not want to mess with me. You better be careful what you say to me, because I will pop off and I don't care. I don't care what your title is, who you think you are, or if you think you're the most important person in the world, I will tell you off. I will do it. I've done it to our CEO a few times. I'm not saying that out of pride. I'm saying that out of, I'm very strong-minded whenever it comes to stuff like that. And I am not afraid to call people out. I feel like me outside of streams would not be the Matthew that you all would think of me as. Because I am like so like fun and uplifting and kind of a kind-hearted person. I like to describe myself as anyway. But when it comes to work Matthew is very different from outside of work Matthew. Undercover filled your cup. Yay! Okay, so I don't know why. It just looks really weird. It's like all of this is so open. We're gonna have a table here. And I don't want to like keep this super cluttered up in the sense of not being able to walk comfortably around things. I feel like this does need to bump out just a little bit more though. Yeah, I think I do need to move that back. Because then we'll have a coffee table too. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. But we're not going to have very much counter space because I still need to put a fridge and a stove. Oh, you know, I wonder if this would look bad, but what if I did an actual wall here to kind of divide the space up a little bit more, and I could put my fridge right here. Let me see. Is it the cool kitchen? Yeah, we have a fridge from there. It's not the one I was thinking of. We don't really get... Never mind. Scratch that. You need stuff happening. I'm the same way usually, unless I'm super stressed out. Today, and yesterday even, but more so today, I was glued to my laptop and like I had nothing on in the background. And when that happens, that's when you know I'm super fried and stressed out and just like need to focus. Because I usually always have something on in the background. I have like my TV on usually in the living room when I'm working. I'll put YouTube videos on, or just like put one of those YouTube channels that has the live like jazz music with a coffee background or something like that. I'm the same way. I like having things on in the background usually, but today did not have time to even think about that. This is cute with the little ice cream cone. Y'all, I'm gonna favorite this. I don't want to forget that we actually have this. You could put an actual ice cream cone down. We could have ice cream with our candy shop downstairs. It makes me think of Gilmore Girls when, what's his face? Taylor. When Taylor opens the candy shop next to Luke's Diner and he sells candy and ice cream. Now, would we want our ice cream to just sit in a cone like that pre-made? No, but I mean, for vibes in The Sims, it's fine. We get the yellow. It actually does kind of match that really well. We could do a yellow fridge. Country kitchen. We get like, ooh, we do get the purple. Let's do the purple. Purple. This was the fridge I was actually thinking of. So it's with country kitchen. Been complimented multiple times about how patient I am in a professional context. Last time it happened, I told my mother and she laughed. Yeah, and that's the thing is like I try to be kind. Like the meeting tomorrow is actually face to face with some of the people from the district to finally get some questions answered, because we've had to go back and redo analyses, and by we I mean I have had to go back and redo work several times just to please them. And we had questions. They sent us like their questions, and they're questioning our methods, which is ironic because the district sent us the methods that they wanted us to do. So they're like, one comment really got to me, and they were like, this seems like data manipulation because your sample sizes are equivalent. And I'm like, you literally wanted us to do propensity score matching without replacement. And if you're not in stats, that's fine if you don't know what that means, but it essentially means you have a lot of variables, right? Students have a lot of variables, demographic variables, and the idea is to match them. So you have equivalent samples, like the distribution on those variables is equivalent. So if you have 30% Hispanic students in one population, then you want to have 30% in the other. So to do that, you have to drop cases. And that was literally what they wanted. And it's considered like a gold standard approach in research and is very rigorous. It's actually one of the more stringent analyses you can do. And they're saying that's data manipulation. I'm just like, that's not data manipulation. That's just good practice. Like, that's a good analysis. And so I'm like, it's just ironic that they're questioning that. And it's like, y'all required us to do this. So you're not only questioning the integrity of my work, but also the method, which is what you told me to do. So it doesn't make any sense. Nothing is making sense with what they're saying. So it's just crazy. It's crazy. So I'll try not to vent too much on stream, but I feel like it is helpful at times. This is a tight kitchen, y'all. Y'all know how I am about small kitchens. I don't like small kitchens. I don't like small kitchens. We could put the stove here and the sink here. I will say though, I do think it's pretty cute aesthetically. And then what I could do is still put uppers, and I could have the uppers be yellow. We'll see what it looks like, because again, the yellow wasn't quite the right color, but I'm curious to see what it looks like. You're getting PTSD. Yep. And that's the thing, is I love data analysis. Like that was my that was the favorite part every time when I was in grad school and doing my dissertation and everything. I love working with data. I keep forgetting we have like a really red sink like that. That's fun. Honestly, no, it's not the same countertop. I was like, we could mismatch a little bit. It's not quite the same color. It's very similar though. It does fit in pretty well. But it's the countertop right here that kind of gives it away. I want like an older looking sink though. Like maybe we could do this one. That kind of has the same charm element that I'm looking for. And everything else is silver, so maybe we keep it with that swatch. It's kind of subtle. This has like more of a brown tint to it. It's interesting. I'm gonna leave it with the base though for right now. Ow, my knee. That was not fun. Okay. Am I missing any of the, like, I have a stove, I have a fridge, I have a sink. I think those are the main things. I'm not worried about a dishwasher. We're not gonna get a dishwasher. That's not the vibes. We'll have a little strainer somewhere. And then for the cabinets, I just want to see. I don't think it's gonna look good, but I want to at least see it. Yeah, I don't think I'm vibing with that, with the yellow on top. It's a little too much. Man, why did I have to make it so saturated? We can do purple on top though. Wait, wrong one. No. Oh no, don't tell me. No. Is that one of the ones where they didn't give us the same swatches? Are you kidding me? Oh, I hate The Sims so much. That's 12. No, that's 12 too. Okay. No, okay, it is matching. It looks way more saturated than the bottom. Okay. Sorry, Sims. That is not the same. Though. I feel like I'm being gaslit right now. That is not the same color. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just because my cursor's on it. Maybe, yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't know. Like when I put my cursor on this one and it lightens it up, now it matches. But off, I don't know. I don't know. I think they're trying to gaslight me. I think they're gaslighting me. Whoops. Ah! Okay. And the little pink polka dotted mug under that is super cute. These are short wall heights. I feel like that's too tall though. Like to have it go all the way up right there? Maybe not. That seems really high. Like, I get uppers should be pretty high up off the lower, but I feel like that's an unusual amount of space between. I like that better. We're gonna do that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, see, we have like the plates right here. We could totally put that even over the sink. Like this. Maybe I could size it down and have that be over the sink or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Where are the cabinets that I'm using? Oh, right here. I was like, where did they go? What am I doing? I'm thinking, let's see. I think I might fake this so I can put that. Oh, this one is cute with the, oh, and it has green curtains. Okay, that's meant to be. I just realized that the knobs are like flowers. They look like flowers anyway. I know I can picture these in real life what they look like. It's just because it's kind of not very great texture. They look like flowers. But we could put that. Oh, I kind of want to put that not there. I want to put the other piece there. Maybe I could use the left. And oh, it has this though. Shucks. Oh, shucks. I like having all the variations, but it does make it a little bit. I hate how things up against the wall here, they don't take that into consideration with the tiles. So now I'm stuck having to alt place that. Banana bomb. Or I could put a corner piece and then have like a cabinet here over the sink. Yeah, I'm a little stuck for a second. Yeah, I like this on the end. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bum bum bum. Be-do-do-do-dum-bum. Be-do-do-do-dum-bum. Oh, because it's an end piece. I was like, why is that not centered? Yeah, I can't do that there. I don't like, huh? Okay. Sorry, y'all. This is taking longer than... I'm a little indecisive right now because I can't figure out how I want this to go. We could put that over... I actually like the way that looks over the sink. What if we just have this sitting on the counter next to the sink? And then we could get the corner piece. I don't like these corner pieces because they always look so big and they look awkward. It also doesn't connect very well there. Because this is a right end piece. Or the left end piece. Yeah, left end piece. This is the right end piece. And I love the right end piece. It's super, super cute. I just can't put it anywhere. I want to use this. I want to use this. It looks cute. It would have to go here, though. Bum, 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 bum. This is obnoxious. I want to use this so badly. No, because you can't even open that. Oh. That looks really awkward. I don't think I can use this. I think I'm gonna give up. What does it look like? Like, I kind of think I could fit. Let me do something really quickly. 0.45. Oh, whoops. 0.65. I was hoping that I could fit 2 of these. This is a left end piece, so it technically is a little bit over. So I could scoot this a little bit more that way. I think I did 0.65. Also, I need to save. Leah is like, we probably thought of it at the same time, right? That's pretty funny. And I almost was gonna make a comment about like someone needed to redeem a save. That was pretty funny. What if I just kind of fake this? It's a little too big is the thing. I'm determined to do this, y'all. Sorry, it's taken me a while, but I want to do this. And y'all know me. Okay. Where there's a will, there's someone dead. Isn't that how that goes? Look at that. I think that's cute. I think that's cute and was worth the effort. I think it's just the light that's shining on it in a weird way. We also have it over here, which is kind of interesting. But, oh well. Look at our little kitchen. I think that's a cute little kitchen. Hello, David. Welcome in. Good morning to you. And then we'll clutter up on top of the fridge. We'll put some stuff, maybe an appliance or something up there too. I like doing that, or some of our our little Dutch oven or whatever. And then let's see. We have a place for bar stools. Let me go here. Let's see. What would be a cute little comfy bar stool situation? What swatches? Oh. Get a pink. But that's pretty much the only swatch. This is like showing yellow, but it's giving beige. High school years. Ooh, that kind of matches the aesthetic of the furniture. Please let there be a color that works. Oh, oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cute. Because I had in here too, I think I put something about candy stripes. It might have been more for the store downstairs. Yeah, I had striped, well, a striped awning. And then the checkered flooring, which we still have to get to, but that totally gives fun vibes. We could also do this one if we wanted to like contrast it a little bit more and bring more of the purple yellow hues in, because we have the purple in the kitchen too. As opposed to the green and purple. I don't know, actually. It's a very subtle difference, but it's like they both work. They both work. I actually think I like the pink purple kind of swatch better. I think I'm gonna do that. Because the wood tone is the same, I think. Yeah, it's just literally the cushion color that's different. We got lucky with that. That's super cute in here, I think. How fun. Much as we gripe about stuff matching, these packs are... Yeah, they are, aren't they? We have a lot of Country Kitchen. We have Pastel Pop. Like a little bit of Realm of Magic, high school years. These are the Home Chef Hustle cabinets down there. And then Businesses and Hobbies is what this is from. So... Oh, see, now that I have the wall here, I might need to adjust this just a little bit. Scoot that over. Okay. Y'all, I am vibing. This is fun. This is a little more purple than I would have liked to have had. Oh, I forgot to change this back. Well, that's partially why. There we go. That was funny. It's a little too much purple. Well, yeah, it's because it's not supposed to be purple. I never changed it back after criticizing how the uppers look like a different color. So, you know, my bad. Okay. Now comes the fun part. Yeah, when we clutter, this one is gonna come. I'm already a little bit excited, more so to clutter this one than the one over here. I'm just saying. Just saying. Let's see. Let's go to tile. Here's a checkered pattern. Oh my gosh. Why is that so cute? I don't think this is the one I want to use yet. I don't know. I might do something different over here. I might not bring it all the way down on this part. I could do something like this, or even use like some of the half tiles and do a little bump out or something with the tile there. I'm not sure yet, but we'll get it squared away. So this is an option. And then, do we have, yeah, we have that, but that's just black and white. That's not what I want. Am I missing something? I thought we had another checkered. Do we really only have the one? It's not something I usually seek out, so I really don't know. I mean, I could do a custom floor. Like, I could find just a tile, like a single tile floor of some sort, and just alternate. They'd be big checkered patterns, but... Wait, this is showing everything? Oh, that's embarrassing, Sims. We have like 100 DLC and this is all we get. Get Famous has big ones. Is it the black and white ones though? Because that one doesn't have color swatches. Get Famous. Oh, okay. So we have like, we could alternate if we wanted to use this one. Dine out. Dine out, dine out, dine out. It's like we could alternate. We have a pink. It's a little too much pink. I'm not sure. Like, I really... Maybe it's linoleum? No. Not seeing that either. Although this one's kind of cute. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much and too matchy. Oh! That one's not awful. That one has like a cute kind of look to it. Yeah, I think I don't know if this is the one you're thinking of. Where is it? The black and white. Maybe not. Where did it go? Is it under stone? Yeah, we have this. But it's just black and white, unfortunately. Honestly, this would be kind of an interesting vibe if we had a color that I'd want to use in here. The one you're thinking of is from a pack. I know Lovestruck has some tiled options. Like we have this, like the solid color. We have green, red, black, like a gold. Like I could go through and create a checkered pattern and alternate it with something. I'm just not a big fan of the big checkered floor like that. I kind of like the smaller pattern like this with more squares. But honestly, the pink is kind of a vibe in and of itself. If we used this, it would not be awful. We get a lot of pink tile. We don't really get a lot of purple. Well, I'm chucking this up to Tony's fault then. Because he can't remember, so we don't get to have a different option. All because of Tony. We do get this, like, from Businesses and Hobbies, like the fun tile. And it's a cute vibe. Like, even this one looks kind of cute. The pink is a little bit much, I think. It does have purple. The pink one of that does have purple in it. But it's too much. It's too saturated with the pink. It's a little too much. I like the white that's combined with the pink on the checkered flooring. Is this the same building that you used that tile in the store? No. That's the... I think you're thinking of here, like the little nook over here, which something weird happened to. Interesting. I'm not surprised that that broke somehow. This one broke when I loaded in last time. Yeah, good old round rooms, always messing up. She's doing okay, David. She's doing okay. She is in the living room right now, I think, just laying down. Yeah, with the storyline, yeah. I think didn't we use it though? We used a lot of for rent tile, I think, yeah. So I think that was the only place we used it. Was right there in the cafe. It almost makes me want to like put something different here, but I'm not worried about that too much right now. So what are we thinking? Do we like this, the pink checkers, or I still have the linoleum in mind too. Like that's, I feel like a cute vibe. It has the peachy orange that we get in the sofa and the chair over here, kind of. But what are we vibing with? You like option 2 more? The hope this helps, Tony, almost got you an immediate ban. Because I can see how you would say that. I can see exactly how, I could hear exactly how he would say that. I hope this helps. Yeah, exactly. He has to be threatened at least once. Thank you, Undercover. Thank you. Y'all, I'm stuck. I don't know. Oh, I've turned sticky keys on. Whoops. I got a little excited trying to look at this. I really wanted to use a checkered pattern so badly, but I did not realize that we didn't have but really like the one that comes pre-checker, the 2, the one that I have down to. This is kind of like a checkered pattern. It just has a floral pattern within the checkered pattern, you know? Like it's still squares, 2 sets of squares. It's just one of them has a flower and the other one has like a circle pattern in it. Yeah, you're on thin ice, Tony. You're on thin ice. Or, okay. Okay, I need to stop. Wait. Let me get all the options out. Let me get them out. I just dropped it. Where did it go? Where? Oh my gosh, where did it go? I already forgot what I had. Where's the for rent tile? Or not for rent, the businesses and hobbies. Good grief. Okay. So we have that as an option. We have what's currently down as an option, and we have the linoleum here as another option. Now, seeing it with the wall. That's a good point. Maybe we could figure out the wall. That would definitely help. So Tony has had some good ideas tonight. It doesn't happen super often. That's like the second helpful thing Tony has done tonight. But what I was going to say was how this, the pink tile, like the checkered look, kind of works well with the end table. It brings that square tile look in and matches that really well. But yeah, let's see what we can do with the walls. Let's see what we can do with the walls. We get some tile. You know, we could bring like pink into the walls a little bit with the tile. I don't like this tile, but these are too saturated. I'm not the biggest fan of these. We could go with like a white tile. We could use a white tile just to go a little more neutral. But that's not really the vibe. I want it to be like a little bit more cozy than that, which is why I don't want like a super sterile look on the wall. This is checkered. We get a matching checkered wall. Oh, now that is fun. I would say that matches the floor really well. We have to do the pink checkered. Like that's like perfect. If we can match it. Full in, you've been convinced? Yeah. Full in pink checker. That's cute. And it even goes with the little pink mug that we had there. Okay. Now I gotta figure out kind of the way I want this to go. Whoops. Like, I was thinking maybe we could, like, have a diagonal cut right there. This is gonna be weird, though. I just don't like it being tile all the way up to behind the sofa right here. It just seems like a big waste of space. Let me see what I can do table-wise before we get in deeper. Destiny, welcome in. Filling her cup. Also, okay. Really quickly, I know, like, random thing to bring up. I'm sorry, by the way, y'all, if I make assumptions on pronouns based on names. Let me know if I, of course, use the wrong pronouns. I use he, him pronouns, but usually I try to stick to using they as like a general pronoun if I don't know. I think that's always like the safest thing to do, is just to be like, oh, they filled their cup. You know, like, I don't know what your pronouns are. And I think generally they is like a broader term that we can use when we don't know. But I never mean to offend anyone if I use the wrong pronouns, so by all means, please make sure that you correct me if I'm wrong. But I do realize that I show my bias and my assumption by names sometimes, so I definitely never mean to offend anyone. Just let me know. Just let me know. Sorry I went on that kind of random tangent, but I realized that I had just done it right there. I don't know. I don't know preferred pronouns. So let's see. Yeah, table. Dining table. Like, we're gonna still put like a more formal dining over here. So we're gonna have lots of dining areas for this because we have the little bar there too. But I think it's cute. I think it's a cute vibe. Maybe we like to host dinner parties. We have a lot of people over. Is it? Who is it? I haven't looked at this in a minute. Yeah, so Rafi and Ezra. So Rafi's from the tattoo shop. Ezra's from the cafe. They're friends. Naomi is the baker from the cafe, and Mary of the candy shop are kind of like frenemies. They compete over sweet tooth customers. But maybe we have her over too from time to time. They are neighbors after all. They live right next to each other. So what would be a cutesy little table? Do we get like a, I can't remember. Do we get a table in Pastel Pop? No. Didn't think so. Ooh. That could be kind of cute. It's not very like charming looking. It's a little more modern, but this one could work too. We could put like two. Oh, that'd be weird for a home space though. What's a cute little table we can put here? That's too big and too busy. Yeah, I don't want like a full-size dining though. We gotta find like a happy medium. I don't know if we're gonna get a medium. I think we're gonna have to put two small ones or like one big one. I don't think we're gonna get. Yeah. Yuck. I don't like that. Can I raise this up? I hope I don't like just completely destroy my setup here. Oh. Oh. Okay, I raised it up just a little bit. I don't think it's in the camera frame too much. It's like I need to raise my monitor a little bit. Snooze some ads for my Twitch goers. Let's see. Yeah, the monitor falls off the stand. I'm a little paranoid about my monitor because this desk, like the top of it over on this side is a little flimsy, and my monitor is extremely heavy because it's so big. So I can already see it kind of bowing a little bit, and I have like stuff under it on one side just to help support it more because I have a wheelie little filing cabinet underneath it that came with it. But I do wonder sometimes if this thing's just gonna randomly fall, like break, at some point. And it makes me nervous. Ooh, no. It was an idea for a split second. I don't think that's gonna work. I just don't like having the big table. And like it would need to be close, which we can't get in if we do that. We have to stick with a small table. It has to be just a couple of small tables. We could just have one table. Like maybe you could just sit down here, but you could come over here if you have stuff to put there. I don't know. I'm a little stuck on this now. I don't know what table. We have too many options. We could do like a tablecloth. One with a tablecloth. Let's see if we do the cottage living one's kind of cute. It has some swatches that could work well in here. Like this would help tie in the pink a little bit more if we did something like that. I like the idea of a tablecloth. Like I just think that lends to the vibes a little bit more. We have this one from Dine Out. Might be a little too fancy, but we do get like this peachy orange color that goes with the sofa. I feel like I like this better than that. Like it's more kind of rough looking, but I feel like it's still like a little too fancy or I don't know. Yeah, all these are gonna be too big. We gotta stick with this. We could still center it and put a couple of chairs on either side. Are we feeling any of these? Are we vibing with anything? Yeah, I think the swatch I have is the one I'd want to use if I used it, with the flowers. The one with the rabbits and such is really cute, but I don't think that's the vibe I'm going for in here. The yellow's too dark. You like this one with the white top? Yeah. I like that it brings in the orange peachy color a little bit. Okay, I'm good with that. I do think it matches the aesthetic a little bit more. So we can put that, and then maybe we could grab a couple of little chairs to put with it. Let me just see how I'd want this to go. Yeah, probably just like on... I wish I could have them slot. Wait. Let me see. If I do that, and then rotate. Yeah, do something like that is what I'm thinking. I'm also thinking that I don't bring the tile into this space. I think I keep it to the kitchen, and I think that looks a lot better. Okay, so now we just got to figure out the actual chairs we want to use. We do have the cottage living chairs, but again, it's not quite what maybe the high school years, because that's what we use for the bar stools. Let's see, high school years. And then as proxy, we could also look at Love Struck. Oh, I see stripes. I see stripes. Wait. Oh, oh my gosh, we are putting this in Marigold's room. I will make that work somehow. I don't know how yet, because right now it's like a lot of purples and yeah, we'll figure that out, but that has to go there. And we get that on other items too, so we'll have to keep that in mind. I'm really disappointed we don't get the little stripey stripes that we get over here. That would have been so cute to tie that in. I was so confident about that too. I went ahead and placed both of them. Just like, what? Aha, we do get it. It was just the wrong chair. So we could keep that over there, or we could do a little combination moment. Because we are closer to the windows over there. No, I don't like it. Sorry. I don't like that one. I don't know. It looks yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's on the bed and the stool. That's the thing I like about high school years, is that they gave us like some really fun swatches that match across all the objects and things. So I love that they did that. Okay, y'all, this is coming along. I'm really liking the way this is looking. It's got some like fun, quirky things to it a little bit. Okay, we're vibing. We got some things going. Oh, I do need to bring the tile over. And I'll put a column here. Just gotta figure out like the style that I want. Y'all, the new base game ones might be too big. Where is it? Boom, 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 boom. Have I come close to saying the theme yet, Tony? I need to go back and watch some of my older streams, so maybe I can get an idea of something that I used to say often or regularly, since I haven't said it any time recently. Also, I don't know why I can't find what I'm looking for. Is it this? No, it's not. Although, is this? No. This, yeah, this is the one I had. It does come in like a pink. That's a little too pink and too big. Yeah, this was the new one. Yeah, it's way too big. Way too big. Trying to use some of the fun ones first before using my go-to one, which is pretty much just that. Which we could use, but I'm trying to do something a little different. These are too big, but that would totally fit the vibe in here. For this apartment, I can't really use it anywhere. It sticks out too much. It's just a massive column. It's too large, too large. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to stick to my regular column. It just works so well because it's small. It does come in a lot of colors, but I don't think any of these are really gonna work. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with the white one for right now. Do we get a brown that match? No. I was like, if we got a brown that matched the countertops, I could try that. But that's fine. Okay, so we'll do that for now, and then I could go ahead and add the little fence. And maybe do, what does this look like? That's too orange. Yeah, it's not what I want. Probably just keep this white. Yeah, do that for now. What is this? Wait, it's like literally the same thing. I think it's supposed to be like a shade darker. The lighting also just makes it look very bright. Yeah, all three of these look exactly the same to me. I'm pretty sure I didn't say it. I don't know. I feel like your like spidey senses would be tingling if I said it. I don't know if I want that there necessarily. Okay. Now, we could, it's a little off-centered, so if I scoot that over, which we can do, yeah, we can do that, that's fine. And then we could even maybe put another chair over here, we'll see. I think it's gonna be a little cramped whenever we get our coffee table. I don't know if we're gonna be able to fit a big coffee table. We could get like a small one, maybe. That's the vibes. I'm just kidding. I mean, it does look kind of cool in here, but I don't know if that's what I want necessarily. I don't want to go full on kid vibes. Like, I want it to, there's that with the same swatch. Go ahead and put this upstairs. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I do think a smaller one would probably be best. I don't think any, yeah, like these are gonna be so large. I mean, it does work though. Technically, you could walk through there and sit down. It's just with the chair being here. Maybe I make the chair not as angled and kind of tuck it into the corner. Is that weird? Maybe we could angle it more this way, actually. No, I think that still fits fine. You just gotta be careful with the mantle right here. You don't want to hit your head. Either way, it looks cute there, so whether it's functional or not, I'm putting it there. Okay, so it's not the table I want, but I wanted to see if I could actually fit a full coffee table, which we can. I don't like how high that one is. I really, really need this person outside to stop blasting their music. No, it's not the vibe. I don't think we're gonna get a swatch that I'd want to use in this either. Oh, actually, that's not bad. That matches the wood tone. Oh, wait a second. That kind of matches. Okay, wait. That one kind of matches the fireplace a little bit. What if we went a little more neutral with that, and then we could actually size this one down a little bit and almost do like a nested table situation. I think that's cute. Yeah, I think we can work with that. And it keeps it from looking too cramped, you know? Oh, I didn't snooze in time. Sorry, we have an ad break. Could do purple. Could do that to bring in the color of... I think I like the contrast with the purple more. Get off. There we go. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-boo-boo. Ba-now-now. Ba-now-now. Forgot to like actually go back and put the rug. We looked at rugs and there was one that I was considering. I don't even remember what it was now. It was a checkered one, right? Honestly, it would be between these two if I did it. We have a lot of like yellow and purple, right? In this space. And we have this orangey color with the pink. And then we have like some of the minty green color. We don't really have a blue. And then the other option is more like purple and pink primarily with some green. I actually think I like this one better. Is that too weird? Like, it is weird, but like for the space, I feel like it works. Let me see what it looks like flipped around. I'm getting very nuanced tonight with some of this stuff. I feel like I like it better. Such a small thing, but it's bothering me. Also, that's not, yeah, facing the right way. I think I like it better the other way around. I want it to work this way, but I think it works better this way. Yeah, I think it works better that way. I like the contrast with the sofa and the blue right here. If it's this way, it's kind of like clashy with the sofa, but I like that there's pink to go with the kitchen over here. But it just looks a little too much underneath the sofa like that. Over here, it doesn't look as bad under the chair because the chair is yellow, primarily. This is my brain, y'all. And this is why it takes me forever to finish a build. And then we can have this here, somewhere in here. Don't know how I want to center that just yet. I think that's better. Let me save. Now I'm thinking, and because this is above the candy shop, if you're just now tuning in, we're gonna have a candy shop on the bottom floor of this one, so this is why we're using like a lot of the pastel, like fun checkered patterns and things like that with the stripes. It's just for the aesthetic of the family that lives above the candy shop, since they own it. And I'm thinking What about the new wallpaper? I don't think I want to use the pastel pop wallpaper. We could use one of the solid colors, I guess. Like, I like this one in particular. That actually is kind of cute. That's not what I was thinking of putting here. But maybe it is better to have a solid color. I was thinking of using the new wallpaper from Businesses and Hobbies with the diamonds on it. Because we have a purple swatch of that. But that might be too much with the checkered tile that we have on the wall. Also, I can't find it. Or I'm not overlooking it 20 times. Or is it not classified as a wallpaper? Paint on me wallpaper. So it's not wallpaper, it's paint. Is it? I guess it's under paint. It just keeps opening under show all. Is it only visible there? Ah, interesting. Okay. You can only see this under the show all category. Because usually when you use the eye, oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just does that always. I thought when you use the eyedropper tool, it actually opens that up in the category that it's supposed to be in. But I'm wrong. I'm wrong. It's there. I was overlooking it. My freezer bony on my microphone was covering it up. Okay. I'm not crazy. I'm not going crazy. Not yet. Yeah, that's a bit much with the checkered. That's a little much. I don't like that as much as I thought I would. Ooh, that could be, not for down here, but like for up here in Marigold's room. I mean, I still need a floor plan, but with the diamond kind of on the okay, how cool would it be? What if we, this is centered, right? I think so, yeah. What if we did something, I don't know yet, just as a placeholder, I'm going to use this column where it's kind of like a built-in look to it by the fireplace. Isn't that a vibe? I think that's really cool if we had something like that. And we have like columns that are similar to this color. Like we could bring in the color of the fireplace. I don't know if we want to use the for rent columns. I think those are going to be a little too big, like these, which I have to fix already over there. Like, I don't know about that. But we do get, what was the other column that I had pulled? Does the new base game column have a color swatch that works? Not to get too, I'm gonna get back on topic here in a second. I don't want to stay up here too long. I'm just kind of playing around. No, it's not the right shade. What about if we could find something that's like similar to this color on the inside with the minty green? It kind of looks like a blue almost actually when you're zoomed out. I would love to find this color in a column, and I think that would look really pretty. That's too blue. It's like more, I don't know. Excuse me. I feel like we have a column that works, like with what I'm trying to do. Like, I can picture it in my head. I could have sworn we have a column that is similar to that color. And I just can't, I don't know why I clicked on that one. Can't find it. Oh, that's way off. No. Shoot. Shucks. Yeah, it's definitely like a minty green. It's more of a green hue to it. Oh, man. That's a really cute column, but not quite. Not quite. That's super blue. That's what I was just looking at. Don't want something that big, I don't think. I don't think that's the right style. Some of these don't look at all like what the color swatch looks like. Okay, well, we'll have to come back to that because I'm not finding anything remotely close to what I'm wanting. That is not the same color. That is not the same color. Neither is that. What? Okay. Like, maybe just one more. Maybe just one more. Maybe this one. Like, no. Well, we'll figure that out another time. I don't need to worry about that right now. Okay, so back to what we were working on down here. If we go with the pastel pop, which I'm fine with, is that the only one we get from pastel pop? Oh yeah, and we have the pattern one, which I don't want to do a pattern one, I don't think. So right now we have this one, which is actually really cute. I like the vibe of that. I don't want the two colored. I feel like that's a bit much. This is a more of a true pink. I don't really want that. I like this. I think what I have is what I'm gonna keep, but I'm gonna keep looking. Because that's what I do. Oh no. Okay, no I didn't. Oh wow, that's like, it looks like it. This is more of a yellow outside, I think, just with the shade. It almost looks like it's the same color. It's kind of funny. Do we have like a rock or a brick that would actually look good? Because I like the idea of having exposed brick in all of these. This stone could be interesting. I don't think for this one though. Thinking a light colored brick. Oh, we do have this from high school years, but that's gonna be too much. That's like, for that whole wall, that's way too much. Also want it to look a little more rustic. No, that doesn't look right. No, maybe not. Maybe brick is not the way to go in this. I'm just gonna like kind of randomly place colors for a second, even ones that I don't think are gonna look good, because you never know until you actually see it. So I'm just gonna try a few. don't think so. Forgot we had the brick from businesses and hobbies as well. Don't think any of those are gonna be what I want though. Yeah, I don't think brick is the way to go in this one. I'm not feeling it. We could try paneling potentially. No. This shelf is kind of messing it up. It doesn't match the vibe of that. So maybe I just keep it with a... plain. I don't hate this one. It's like the first one I've put down that I'm not like, oh no, you know. I'm not like, oh yes, though, either. I get some really fun colors with this. It's a little too heavy. Y'all, I am struggling. I mean, I could just bring this all the way around. Honestly. I could do that and then have this little bump out from the bathroom be an accent wall. Like this little, these 5 tiles that kind of come around from the front to the side. That could be interesting. This is just a lot. I don't want this color. Oh, I need to raise the windows. I don't want this color like literally everywhere because it's bright. I didn't even bring it around there either. What other swatches do we get with this? Ooh, the Love Struck. This could be kind of fun to play with. Oh, that's a little too pastel-y. I don't know about that. That's a lot. Never mind. That's a lot to come right up next to the tile like that. If we did it, it would have to be something a little less chaotic. That matches this kind of well, though. Can put a little column there. I actually think that's cute. I'm gonna keep it for now. I know it's a lot. Trust me, I get it. It's a lot, but we'll figure out something on this wall to break it up, I think. You love when this song starts playing? Is it still this one, or did I just miss your comment entirely at the wrong time? I don't know if having the stripes here with the tile is working for me. I still think the purple is the best option, though, to have here. Yeah. I think of that too when I hear this song. Okay. And we have the baby song one too, which is kind of funny. Okay. I'm gonna try to vibe with this and see. Now, for the flooring everywhere else, I have no idea what we're gonna do. I'd probably prefer to have wood, but the right shade is gonna take a minute, I think. Granted, I don't actually hate that for the first pool. I'm not sold on that. I think I want it to be just a little bit darker. I don't like that tone though. What does this look like? Yeah, that's too much. I don't want that pattern. I don't want to use the same there. No, that doesn't look good. I don't want white. Nope. Ooh, I like the style of the Ferrant hardwood. Don't think we're gonna get a color that I want to use though. I don't want a light. I'd prefer to have a dark, but not that shade. Come on. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. We do get this kind of like purpley color. I don't think I want to do that, but I'm liking the sandy color one. That's fun. Still looking a little weird up here at the front. We'll figure that out. And then we'll have a dining space. So maybe we can figure out the dining space with we'll have another rug here. And it's gonna be a little bit more toned down. We're not gonna have craziness everywhere. Because we have more of a loud wallpaper in this area, so we don't really need a loud rug. Let me save. Let's see. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry, y'all. And I did eat before I streamed, but I am getting hungry. Yeah, like, it would be nice to have, like, a really big dining table here. Not this one, but that's the idea. Like, you have a really nice formal area. The problem is that we're even more limited when we get to very large dining tables, as far as, like, the style and options that we get. Ooh. Just keep in mind, we're gonna have a rug, so it looks a little weird on top of the wood flooring right now, but it won't. Maybe we would need to scoot it over a little bit. I don't don't like the style of that. I don't like the style. I don't like the style. Maybe we don't do a really large dining table. That one kind of fits the color. Yeah, like it fits the color of the sofa, the wood tone of the countertops. That could be a contender. Again, would have to have it off-centered a little bit so people can walk through. I think that's fine. I think we can work with that for right now. I don't know if there are better options. I'm not used to using the really large tables so much. We have one from Cool Kitchen. But yeah, ooh, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. I think I like this one at least because it's rounded. It's got like a curve to the ends. I don't like the super like cut square boxy ones like this. It's not the vibes because we have rounded things everywhere except the end table. The end table is very boxy, but I kind of like having that be its own thing. Let's see here. Let's see if we can find a rug to put in here. It'd also have to be a pretty big rug. We could use one of the fuzzy rugs. We don't get very great color swatches for it. I'd size this down just a little bit. That's a bit much. Well, I will keep that in mind. It's not really what I'm wanting. Yeah, I'd have to use the tool mod. We do get like a purple in that. That's too much though. I don't really like that. This one's pretty busy pattern-wise. Oh, that's cute. I like the like color vibes of this actually as it is. Yeah, and then the other ones go crazy. Like this base swatch is, it kind of works. We get like a really nice green, pastel green. It has more blue to it, but it doesn't like completely stick out color-wise. Like it kind of vibes with the tones that we have going on in this space already. Just think I need to size it down a little bit. Yeah, that's like 10 times better, making it 10% smaller. Let's see. No, I don't know if we have one that's like better vibes for candy, you know, like if we want to stick with the theme a little bit more. Ooh, this is a little bit of a loud pattern too, but that's too much, I think, with the pink and purple. Yeah, I still think I like this one better. The tone of it. It's more about the tone than anything else right now. We do have like a stripey one. Y'all, it's your favorite rug. Should we use that swatch? Oh, it goes underneath it. Whoops. Everyone's favorite rug. Such an amazing rug, right? So amazing that probably in my next half-baked challenge, I'll use it again. Maybe I can use this one. Wouldn't it be funny, though, like, in every half-baked challenge, like, for the next, you know, 16 of them, we just use every swatch of this rug? We'd all be experts at how to use this rug by that point. Yeah, that's a good idea, Tony. I think maybe in the next one we can use this. I think you're right. I think you're on to something. Well, you said it was an amazing rug. You mean to tell me that was sarcasm? I don't think so. I don't think so. I need to playtest this whenever I put chairs, because I would really like that to be centered, but with chairs, I really don't think you can get around it. It's making me want to just put it in the corner over here. Ironically, that's from Vampires, which is kind of funny that it's being used in a house of this style. Which means, do they have chairs that could match? I do like some, I like the vampire chairs a lot. I think they're pretty. Let's see. I don't know all the swatches though, off the top of my head. I don't want the super gothic one. That doesn't fit at all. Yeah. We have that. It's a little more toned down, which isn't a bad thing for how much we have going on. So honestly, maybe that's the way to go. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna have to scoot that over. Even that looks so bad though. It's so tight. It's such a tight space. Ugh, I don't like it now. I mean, I can alt place it. I can scoot it over more. You can't get to this chair technically, so I shouldn't even have that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that now. Not a fan. Not a fan. So maybe I should go to a smaller table. Man, I wish that would work. It's just... it looks too weird. It doesn't... I don't even think it's functional to walk by. I mean, I could just like put it up against the wall. I don't like doing that though. Yeah, I can't put chairs there. Jeez. This is all Tony's fault. Now I gotta find a different set. I do still like this rug though. I do like the rug. We just need a smaller table. Maybe a round table could work here. Let me just grab one. Yeah. And then I can just have the chairs on these sides right here. That way this is open. Honestly, that one kind of works color-wise. So does that one. I do think I like this one better. This is closer to what I had originally. I mean, I could almost just take these chairs and put it to that. I'm not going to, but... I do think that works. We have a high school years table. We liked high school years early. Ooh, whoa. That's a bit much. Ooh, I think I like this one because it brings some of the blue in underneath that we have in the rug. I think that's kind of pretty. It's different. Yeah, I like that. Let's get rid of that. Okay, it's coming together. I just want to see the other swatches so I can burn them into my memory. We do get like a super green, minty green. We could maybe use these, but a different swatch. Let me see. There we go. And then I'll rotate it. Yeah, that's not nearly as like bad. It's still kind of, you know, in the way, but I do think your Sims can walk through there. So it's not nearly as bad looking. Let's see what swatches. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I don't want to use that one. Yeah, I don't like any of these. I don't like any of these. And I hate that the white swatch has white wood. Hey, why can't I get a brown wood frame with the white swatch? Okay, so these are a no-go. Now we did have the other high school years. Oh, we have these too. That it kind of matches. Oh, the color of the wood matches that really well from Businesses and Hobbies. Ooh. Oh, I like that. I do think a neutral works well in here in this spot because we have a lot going on. Like, I think the wallpaper is loud and the rug is loud in this area, so having something a little more simple there. And we have the round tables here, which ties in well with the round dining table. Yeah, from top down, like, that looks really nice. I like that. It's a little funky with the rug here, but that's fun. I want to keep that. I want to use that. Y'all, I'm really liking the vibe of this. This is turning out really fun. Really fun. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I haven't been drinking my coffee. I'm definitely thinking of adding a channel point redemption that's called Sip. Just to remind me to drink my tea and coffee before it gets cold. Because most times, like probably 7 out of 10 times, I end up ending the stream and I still have like tea or coffee and it's so cold. Sorry, y'all. I need to answer a message. Okie dokie. I honestly probably should have been checking my work stuff tonight just to make sure things are okay. Like, woke up this morning to a surprise meeting at 9 o'clock, and it's like, well, I would have woken up earlier had I known that. And at least now I know I have a meeting first thing tomorrow. Okay. And what's nice is that this door with this, well, like paint, it actually works really well with the purple table here. Like that ties it in better, having this table purple. So that's cute. By the entrance. Okay, so again, we're just kind of focusing on like base furniture in this space. I don't know what we're gonna do here. I might put like a little bench or something. Ottoman, I don't know, but this is like a big space for the walkway. I don't want to clutter it too much. Maybe we can just put like a plant corner over here, and that would be really nice by the window. I think that's the vibe. Let me find like a plant just to have as a placeholder for right now, to remind me to add more plants later. What if we got the, where is it? Oh, this is totally the vibe though for like the outside for this one. Let's see. I like how like pastel colored that is. I don't think that's quite what I want in here though. Okay. There's just, it's getting to be overwhelming when you're looking for anything in this game now. Yeah, we can't really fit that in the corners super well. There's one way I think where it fits pretty well in the corner, and I don't remember which way. Because right now they all look bad. Maybe like that. Clips a little bit, but not too bad. But I like the look of that, like when you you come in the door and you turn and like you see that tree in the corner. That's kind of nice. And you come in here and then you're like, what the heck happened? This has been fun. Okay, I'll leave this here for now. I think I want to try to make that work, and we get like a pink, like where the tree is actually pink, which is kind of fun. I don't know if we want to go all out with the solid pink one, but I think we could do like that one with the pink flowers on it. I think that's pretty. Okay. And then we got to remember too, we're going to have a door here. So maybe I can go ahead and try to figure out what door I want to use inside. Honestly, the businesses and hobbies would have worked. Like the color is exactly the same. I like the life and death paneling that we have right now on the floor better, but that is the exact same color kind of swatch. I'm losing my mind. Slowly but surely. You all have a front row seat. Let's see. What's the vibe for... Honestly, I might just grab a plain door. I mean, we used a plain door in the other one too. Just gotta find the right kind of aesthetic that we're wanting. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not the right shade of purple, but that kind of door would have been cute here. I wish the yellow wasn't so saturated. That's so many of the yellows in this game are just like overly saturated. We need more of them to just be light yellows, faint yellows, muted yellows, muted pillows. Ooh, this type of door would actually look cool with the wallpaper. Am I about to determine a door for the entire house just based on this one area that I want to put one because of the wallpaper? Maybe. Maybe. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, we get a pink door. I forgot about that. Oh, that is so cute. We don't have to like make it pink everywhere in the house, but right there is really cute to have that be pink. Is this meant to be more like a front door? Am I going to use a front door inside the house everywhere? I mean, they don't technically, they don't always anyway, designate doors. Yeah, doesn't say. But that's cute. I think we can use those in this house. I like that it's arched at the top. Kind of goes with the wallpaper there. And because of that, we now have it for the whole house. And we'll put some artwork on this wall. It won't be so blank and bright. So that won't quite look like that, like it does right now. We'll have more plants over here, I'm thinking, too. So let's see here. For the bathroom, we still have to like figure out the actual staircase too. Can we maybe do that now? Let's see. The tile is not necessarily the vibe. We do have high school year stairs. Now that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. I'm not really noticing that big of a difference. I think this is meant to be more... Yeah, it's like a more saturated. I like that. I like that. Accidentally placed a tile there, but that's okay. We'll figure out the wall over here soon. It's got to be something that can easily go up and connect with this. Yeah, this is going to be super cute. And I guess that makes sense because I used this actually out here from high school years. So now I can use the actual matching if I wanted to for the landing. I could do something like that. What a vibe. I don't even know if that's what I want to do yet. Depends on the floor plan. Gotta figure out the floor plan, but I'm not gonna look at that just yet. We might get to that tonight, actually. Honestly, we kind of got through some of the workings of this. I still want to figure out another chair right here. I forgot about that till now, but we'll get that squared away. Let me see. Plumbing, shower. What would be the shower for in here? Realm of Magic has... Oh, that's kind of fun. Like, that's pretty fun. If you were to carry the pink color in here, this mauve color... Okay, I'm vibing with that. I'm kind of vibing with that. it gives it more of a dated look, which is kind of what I'm going for. Like when I'm imagining when I clutter this space up, it'll be with some more kind of like vintage type items and such. I want to tone down more of the modern contemporary look to it and bring in more like, I don't know, an older aesthetic. Because the kitchen has that aesthetic, which helps balance the living space out. Let's see here. So now with this, the nice thing is that we have it matching everything from Realm of Magic. So we can get the toilet. Y'all, I'm sensing another like treehouse. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it the same way I have in the treehouse build. But that's kind of what it's starting to lean toward. I'm thinking it'd be nice to have a double vanity right here. We don't have to though. We could put the toilet here with a vanity and then have like one of the display things here. Maybe we do that. Let's see here. Where the Realm of Magic has the tile. Yeah, we can just do one of these. We do have a Realm of Magic sink. But I don't know. I don't like the wood tone with that. And we don't have to worry about sizing down the sink. This is the Realm of Magic shower. Oh, you haven't? I've definitely used it in a few of my builds, but it's really pretty. I like using Realm of Magic sometimes for the vibes because they have a really nice matching set with swatches. So let me grab the sink. Let's use the Realm of Magic sink. Where is it? Where you be? There it is. Because it's so big. I'm afraid that, I don't know. I feel like the sink is a bit much. It almost takes us out of the, I don't know. Like it doesn't quite match the rest of the home. I don't know. I don't know about that one. The toilet and shower I'm good with. The sink is a little, I don't know. 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 I'm gonna leave it for now. I don't think I want to use the Realm of Magic. We don't get a wall mirror, do we? No, it's just the floor. I think. Yeah, see, this sink is hard to work with because it's so tall. The feathers of the peacock go up so high. I can't size anything down. Look at that. Like, we even get like the matching mirror. And it's not from the same pack. This is Crystal Creations. But I kinda want to use it. I could size the sink down and raise it. Because we tested that in the treehouse, and the thing with the sink is that it has to be... It just can't be too high. Was the main thing. think that will be functional. I'll have to play test it. Now, because everything in here is so ornate and detailed, I want the floor and the walls to be pretty simple. Like, I don't want it to be overly, I don't know. I don't want it to be too much. Let's find the display shelf that we want to put in here too. Because I'd like to have something here, and we have a lot of different bathroom displays. Ooh, this could actually be cute to put over here. We don't have wood tones anywhere else, so we could literally just do one that matches. I don't think any of these really match the vibe too much. I think the base swatch is actually the one I kind of gravitate toward because of the color of the towel. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put this over here too, because I think this could work well somewhere, somehow. Let's see. I don't think I want to use this one. It looks a little too modern. This, which is more industrial vibes, which is not what I want. I know we have some others I just skipped past. We have this one. I normally don't like the swatches on that one, but who knows, maybe with this one I will. Let me get rid of that. I don't want that. Yeah, it's like we get a pink, but it's a light pink. We could bring yellow in, because we do have like the yellow out here. I just don't like the color of the clutter with that. You just keep it white too. Okay, so that can be an option. And then I don't think I have any other things. I could put like a little cabinet like this over the toilet. So if I did that, I'd want it to maybe match the wood tone, which honestly, that's kind of close, the base swatch of that. To this over here. Alternatively, if I use this and use the white swatch, we could easily match that. Ooh, the handles on that even match the metal over here too. That one has a more worn look to it. I like that. We do get a white in this too, though. It's like we could do that. I need to figure out the walls. Let me figure out the walls and the flooring. I don't want the blue, I don't think, but what about the minty green? Or maybe we just do something simpler. Or we could just do like I did in the treehouse and just have everything be this color. Let's just have it be pure chaos. Just like that. I mean, honestly, it kind of does fit the atmosphere in a way. I don't know. I don't know about this. I got a bad feeling about this. Having the white kind of furniture helps it not be too much, but I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. I could do the flooring, leave the walls that color, and do this tile on the floor. I don't think I like that though. I was thinking since the doorknob's blue right here, like bring the blue in, and we have blue on the towel right there too. That's a little bit of an extra color. What if I made this white with the blue? Okay. So if I did that white with the blue crystal. I feel like that kind of keeps it from being too much. I just don't like this being that because could do that. This is metal, so I don't like having like the gold with the silver. It's not really like it's white. It's more of a metal color. I might have to like come back to this another time because I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm vibing with it. I think I just need to move away from the crazy stuff right now. Let's see. What about this? Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna look good. It just looks weird with anything else though. Like what's gonna look good with this mauve-y color? That actually doesn't look that bad. What swatches? We do get like a pink swatch that. Ooh. That's kind of fun. Do we have a flooring that goes with this though? I don't think so. Oh yes, we do. Ah, okay. I like that because it's kind of the same energy, but it's more, it's like toned down. It's like not all solid mauve color. You get the white with it. I think I can vibe with that. I like that. That's fun. That's fun. And then I think I do want to use those two things. That's cute. I at least like it better than I did the other. And then maybe what I'm thinking, instead of using this, we have those shelves. The glass shelves. Where you be? 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 There you are. And we can get like a similar gold tone and size that down. Keep it like that for now. So yeah, I like that. I like that better. Okay. Let me save again. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, and I might grab a quick little like protein shake or something. Something quick. I'm not gonna like just eat. So just a few minutes. Just need a few minutes. I'll be right back. Y'all stretch, get up, do something if you're playing along, if you're playing Sims, if you're working on my shell challenge, which if you're not, you should be. If you're joining in my shell challenge that's up right now, it's called the Tetris Shell Challenge. Find it on the gallery with that, or you can search my name, Dr. Sims, on the gallery. So it's due May 4th. We're going to do shell tours on May 4th. Would love to have you join in on that. So you have like a little under a month, which I think is still like plenty of time to work on it. But just have to keep the main exterior walls on it. And you can add, of course, like a floor plan inside. You can use half walls, fences, roofs, patios, platforms, anything you want to do with it. You just can't change the existing walls, and you can't add full walls to the external walls. So, but we're planning on touring these on May 4th in our Sunday night 6 p.m. Eastern stream that I do weekly. And I put over here, if you want to also have me place it on the lot that you did it on, just make sure you put that in the description or in a comment over here on the side so I can know where to place it. But would love to have y'all do that. And then also just make sure that you use the hashtag Dr. Sims Tetris Shell. Yes, Dr. Sims Tetris Shell. And when I click on it, that just allows me to use it, which I can now see that 2 people have uploaded a shell. That's awesome. I did not look at them. I shielded my eyes because I don't like to see them beforehand, but 2 people already have it up. Awesome. We're a month out and 2 people have it done. I still need to upload mine. Mine's done. I just got to do my YouTube video on it before I post it to the gallery. So it's 3. We'll have 3. I just need to figure out what's gonna go. Ooh. This could be really cute right here next to the door. Oh, well, we do have our table right here. We don't really need another table there, I don't think. I was thinking this could be what we put our stuff on, but that's what this would be for. That's coming purple though. If we want a little purple moment, a little purple corner over here. I'm not against that. I'll leave it there for now. I'm not sure if I want to use that or not, but we'll see. Let's see here. So, gotta figure out like what color on the walls we're gonna do. For this part. I'm like very particular about the walls that I put next to my staircases, because I like it to look continuous. So like I don't like borders at the bottom or the top, because then it makes it look weird going all the way up the wall. I'm really paranoid that if there's anyone watching on TikTok, could you like put a message in? I want to see if Streamlabs still works, because Streamlabs was showing TikTok messages, but like even the live isn't showing anything. It's just so weird that we used to have so many people chatting on TikTok, and ever since it was banned and came back, it's just been like nothing. I don't know. It's just really strange to me how it's changed so much. I used to get so many people on TikTok. Let's see here. What do we want to put? Don't want a tile. It would be like a paneling. I'd like to do some type of paneling. What would a white paneling like this look like? Or maybe, well, this one wouldn't look that bad, even though it kind of does that pattern thing. I wish it was more of a true white. Even a paneling the same color as the floor would be kind of cool. I don't think we're gonna find that. That's more of a true white if we went with something like this. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not sure that's the way to go. It's a true white. I think this is an off. Yeah, it's more like a tan color. That's kind of close to the floor color. I think I'd prefer white though. Oh, that's so annoying. Why is that not lined up? What? What? I guess because of the staircase. Oh, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. What are you doing, Sims? Why? Thinking that that'll definitely be a wall there. That's silly. Oh, well that fixed it, I guess. Okay, well that's good. I put the wall there and it fixed it. I put the wall there and it fixed it. Let's see. So, I can't believe I feel like we're getting through this fairly quickly. What is this? What? Batter? Oh, is that still? Oh, I remember. Oh, y'all, I remember when that happened in the last stream when we were testing the like little mini kitchen I put up here. And I remember her setting it down like right here. I couldn't find it anywhere. It went over here into the other house, and how, I have no idea how that happened. That's crazy. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Now, on this same floor, this is where we had a guest bedroom. I'm trying to think through, what if we had like an actual studio? So Lila likes photography and she does a lot of social media and stuff. Like, what if she had a dedicated space for that that's not in her bedroom? That would be pretty cool, I think. Let's see. You like that idea, David? Oh, Tony, I just realized that we, if you're still here, that we actually unlocked an emote on your channel. That's a serve. That's funny. That's a cute emote. Let's see. I'm a little paranoid about Twitch not working right now. I like looked over before my break and I had a panic because it was just a black screen. But I think I'm still live, but I don't know if the chat has refreshed or not, or like if I need to do anything with that. Let me try it and we'll see. It's either that or people are just being very quiet or lurking, which is perfectly fine. Let's see. How are we gonna do this? I kind of like the idea of this being like in the landing somewhere. I don't know if I want it like right here. I don't like the way that looks. But somewhere in this space. So ideally we would have a bathroom. I don't think I want to give her an ensuite bathroom. We could have a full bath. And then she could have a big bedroom right here. Like that could be her bedroom. And then we could have like a little hallway situation. I don't want it to be... How do we want to do this? Trying to think through the floor plan a little bit. I don't want it to just be a big skinny rectangle. Do. Oh, that would be weird. I feel like that would be weird too, though, to do a like diagonal space like that. Some of that stuff's pretty big. Like, I feel like I'm gonna need a pretty large space. I don't have to have... Well, I'd like to have a door out to that one, though. Let me put this in here for a second. I could have a tiny hallway. I don't like doing that, usually. Yeah, I can't do that. I don't like that. The problem is with the windows, because I don't want to like get rid of the windows, but this is kind of weird to just have a very long skinny room like this. Like that just looks kind of odd to me. Now technically that is where that would need to be centered. It just doesn't look centered because of the column. I mean, that is centered with the door down there, though. This is an interesting issue. Now, I don't necessarily have to have that part be... Could have something like this. Or we could even still attach that and give it like a little bit of a bump out space. I get it's a bit weird. It's a little bit strange. The bathroom door would be there, her bedroom door would be there, and then we could have this, the door to the studio be here. Okay, maybe the doors are white. We'll just keep it in white for right now. Let's see. I want to see what one of the... I don't know if it's from Machino. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it is 3 tiles. Okay. Because that's what I was trying to think of if we were to do that. So we could get like the big... big photo drape, and then it comes in fun colors. I've never used that before, I don't think, in a build. That would be really cool to get to actually use this. Okay, I'm gonna try this and we'll see. We'll see. Very tentative right now. It's an interesting layout. But I think it can work. And then, I don't like that up against the window. Yeah, maybe I do keep this in her room. Okay. I don't know, it's so big though. It's so big, and then I can't put it here. I could put it here sized down. Maybe we just make it a little bit smaller and it won't be up against the window as much. Yeah, we can do that. And then push it back a little. Cute. Okay. That took a minute, but we got it figured out. And then maybe we do just go ahead and use the pastel pop bed. We do have the new Pride bed too. Ooh, maybe we use the new Pride bed. There is like a twin version of that. But I mean, we have the space for the queen. This is a big bedroom. So I don't think we would necessarily have to do. Yeah, because I'm not really sure I want to use any of these. It's a lot of blues and greens, which is interesting because a lot of the other stuff from Pastel Pop is like pinks and purples, but the bed only comes in a couple of those types of swatches. I think this could be fun though. I've not gotten to use this yet. Like, look at that. That matches perfectly. That matches perfectly. We're gonna do this. Okay, let's see. Let me get the vibe. So like pink, orange kind of colors. And then for Lila, like we're definitely gonna have a photography set up, but we're just gonna let her have an entire room dedicated to it. Let's see here. So the Polaroids with the lights on them, is that from toddler stuff? Like, I think it is. I'm always not remembering that. Or no, I don't think it's Little Campers. No. I think it might be toddler stuff. It's something like that. Because I remember I always think it's in high school years and it's not. And I just can't think right now. Where is... Oh, I'm not in the... It would help if I went to the stuff packs. Okay, so it's not toddler stuff. I didn't think so, but which one is it then? It's not Little Campers. I definitely need to add this to my favorites though. That way I never lose it again. Toddler, is it Tiny Live? I don't think it's Tiny Living either. No, it's not. Let me stay here. Ooh, I love this plant though. Maybe we can put this somewhere. Love it. Ooh, honestly, that one kind of works well in here too. Oh, that's cute. Oh, which one? This one has a, is that an elephant? Yeah, that's an elephant, so I feel like I have to use that one. Even if it makes no sense. I don't know, we'll see. That's a contender though. I can't figure out where this is. I've already had to go and do a field trip in a previous stream for this. And I did it for the treehouse build for the teens room in there. I tried to use it and I couldn't remember. And I'm back at square one where I don't remember where this one thing is. It has pictures and it has like lights. It's like a string of lights with pictures on it. Does anyone know what I'm talking about and can help me out with that? Because that's what I'm looking for and I can't remember what it is or where to find it. What if I did that? It's a little more neutral. I don't know. I don't want everything to be overly, or maybe I do. Maybe this is the build to do that in. Let me check. If it's in wall decorations... We do have this though too. Maybe we could get like a matching, the matching flag. I like that's kind of cute. I love these. Like, this was a nice addition, I feel like. Honestly, that kind of matches the vibe in here too. We'll see. We'll see. Got this, got that. Oh, that's cute. I've never seen this before. What? Display of affections? I need to remember that for kids' rooms. What are the swatches for this? There's a music swatch and a paint swatch. What? Oh, I need to add that to favorites. I love how most of my favorites aren't necessarily favorites. It's just I put them there so I can easily find them later. I love that. That's so cool. I've got to add that to my treehouse in the music room. Granted, that's a completely circular room, so it probably won't work well in there. Also, I don't need to leave this in here. I don't plan on using that in this space. But the little dogs on that, quite cute. Maybe I could put that down here somewhere. Like in the cafe area. It does have cats on it too, but I don't know, kind of vibes, and it's yellow and it matches that. Might put that there. Okay. And then let's see. Still trying to figure out what in the world. I think I want this up here for her room. What are those pictures with the lights? What are they, y'all? Seriously, what are they? Do we get something cute with this too? I could just like go all out with the pride stuff in here. It is pretty cute. Honestly, this is like so funny how well that matches, and it's not even from the Pride collection. Should I put all of the Pride collection in here while we're at it? I don't think we're gonna get. Oh yeah, like this one match. Okay, yeah, we gotta just do it. We're gonna just do it. This would be cute over the bed, actually. I like the idea of it being over here too, though. Like, what if we put this over here? Have that be there. Let's see. I'm literally finding things for everything but what I need. I do think it's a wall decor item, though. This is so crazy that I can never remember, literally never remember what this is from. Okay. I'm gonna save, I'm gonna go check this one more time, and then once I figure out what it is, I'm gonna save it to my favorites because I'm really tired of having to do this multiple times. It should be like growing together or get together. Okay. I'm gonna go to one of my old builds at this point. I did this a long time ago. It was a renovation, actually, of the original build that's on this lot in San Sequoia. These. What are these? And why could I not find them? Okay, so it was a stuff pack. It was just the wrong one that I was thinking of. Kids room. Kids room. I knew it was like a kids themed stuff pack. I was going to toddler stuff and I was like, isn't there another one? And I was looking. How many times did I go through this and I didn't see kids room? That is crazy. Good grief. Okay, it's in my favorites now. I added it to my favorites. Never gonna have that issue again. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, I did add it to my favorites and it's not here. I know what it is, but that's obnoxious because it's not showing up here. Interesting. It was like say goodnight little light, yeah. Add to my favorites, please. Like actually this time would be nice. I'm almost thinking it would be kind of cool to have maybe size down and like under the desk. Yeah, like that's kind of a cool vibe, I think. Let's see. Something like that. Yeah, okay. Honestly, not even sure if this is how I want this. I'm almost thinking that I might actually put... Maybe I move some things around a little bit. Let me... What if I put the desk up against this wall? So I feel like it's wasting some space when it's up against this one. I could put my dresser right here. Let me think about this for a second. So that's the thing with having the queen size bed. It's gonna be a little bit trickier. I wouldn't mind having the dresser here either though. If I put it here, the bed would have to come over a little bit, which isn't a big ordeal if it's not centered. I would prefer it to be centered. But I actually do like the idea of this being over the dresser. I think that's a nice gallery wall to have over a dresser. Let me figure out what dresser I want to use, and then that'll help determine the rest. Because I know High School Years has a really nice little vertical dresser. And I don't think Pastel Pop has a dresser, does it? Not one I use super often. No. Didn't think so. Didn't think so. But High School Years has this one. Like, one like that would look really cute. Probably raise that up just a little bit. Right there. Or we could get this one. This is the one I was thinking if we put one over here in the corner. So I have a couple of options with that. I like this one too, but it's just really big. That one's not gonna work in here. So let's see what swatch would look. I like that one. It's got a little cat on it. It's kind of cute. The paw print. It has the lightning bolt, which we actually have over here. We have like a little light with that on it. It's a little matching detail. But yeah, I think that would be the swatch I'd want to use. The other pink one kind of works too. And then with this one, yeah, probably just that one, the base swatch of it. I love this green so much. I do like the way this looks. I really like the way that looks. I could put like a little nightstand over here. So I could put the desk back the way I had it here. It's like not centered, but that's not awful. And then maybe we could put a little nightstand on this side. This honestly makes me think of my bedroom growing up. Or, you know, what would maybe make a little more sense is if I flipped this. We're gonna get there eventually. But yeah, like what if I did this? Because then I can center the bed and have nightstands. Yeah, I like that better. I know we've been flip-flopping things around, but I do think that's more... I think that's more the vibe. And then we can have this be over here. Bring this back over on this side. We've done quite a few iterations on this room already. It was kind of funny, but... I'll leave the butterflies over here, maybe. Yeah, I like that better. Honestly, I might just go ahead and scoot this up over against the wall a little bit. Do something like that. Okay. And maybe you could bring this over. Yeah. Now it's starting to vibe with me a little bit more. I like this better. I like this better. Maybe we could put actually just like a mirror on the wall right here. Have the dresser, have the mirror right there. Or we could put one here, but I like the idea of maybe having the mirror over here. Maybe that one? I think that's cute. I'm getting a little paranoid about my chat being broken. If y'all are talking and I'm not responding, it's because I'm not actually seeing chats come up. But the last message I see is, it's really nice on Twitch. I haven't gotten anything from TikTok and I'm not seeing anything from YouTube. So I'm just a little paranoid because I think there was a little snafu with the stream. I'm still live, but I'm just kind of like, did everyone go quiet all at once on all platforms? Or did something happen? And I feel like something might have happened. Honestly, it's funny how this is pink, but it almost looks more like this. This shade, which in this rug looks more like a cream color. I feel like this needs to come down one notch. Yeah, something like that. Okay, now I don't know if I want to use the pastel pop or not. I feel like it would be fun if we used the oh, I forgot about this. Oh, that could be fun. Shoot, I completely forgot about having this. Maybe we could do this mirror in here. Goes with the vibes a little bit. I feel like that could be cool to have in here. Maybe, like in the studio area? I don't know. What if we lower this just a little bit? Like, oh, I said lowered and then I elevated it. So let's -1 now. Because it's so big. I feel like that's kind of cool. Yeah, I just need to center it more over that way. -0.5. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. I'm gonna save. And I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. I'm pretty happy with how much we've managed to finish. So again, we're not gonna like go through and clutter everything right now. We're just trying to get the basic layout of each apartment and each store. And then we're gonna go through and clutter it all up. But I think that we managed to get a good bit done tonight. We didn't have anything in this one done, and we got the whole like main floor kind of laid out for the most part. I'll probably put like another, I don't know, another chair here. I might even scoot this over to in here maybe and put like a bookcase here. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with some of this stuff, but we have the general layout of things. So we're gonna have a full bath downstairs, which is nice, and then we'll have another full bath here. Lily's bedroom, Lily's photography studio area. We have a little bit of a landing here. Go out to the balcony, and then upstairs is gonna be Mary's kind of space, her suite. So lots of fun things that we already got figured out for her room too. So it's going pretty well. I think we managed to do quite a bit tonight. Also, let me see if there's a swatch of this that I'd prefer to use. I'll go ahead. Oh, why does it have to have the purple leaves? I don't want that. I like the Potter, but I don't like the purple leaves. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see on that. We'll see. I'm wondering if we should try to raid tonight. Should we raid? Zasan is on, but he's playing Fortnite. I don't know if we want to go over to a completely different game necessarily. I'm gonna hold off on raiding tonight because that's stressing me out. I've already had such a stressful day. I don't want to think about that right now. So thank y'all for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. Like I said, I am glad that we got a lot of this done tonight, and I had a really awful day, and I've had a really rough kind of start to the day, or week rather, and I also chose the wrong screen. So if that doesn't show you how like stressed out and crazy I've been the past couple of days, I'm trying to hang in there. I hope y'all are doing okay. I'm already ready for the end of the week. It's just been rough, y'all. Like the past 3 weeks or so have been really bad. I'm trying my best to hang in there and keep at it. I'm really enjoying this, and I love hanging out with y'all, and this is definitely like a fun time to decompress, and I cherish it so much, and I really, really just want to say thank y'all for hanging out. Even if you're lurking, whatever, I just appreciate the support, and y'all keep me going. So thank you for being a light in a kind of dark time for me right now with everything, with not having my job and everything. It's been a lot going on. So I fully appreciate everyone here, and I will be streaming again Thursday night. We're gonna get into the treehouse build a good bit more. I've been working on that off stream, and I put a picture up in the Discord on a cool little detail that I've been working on for that build as well. So if you want to join the Discord, I have it linked in my bio on Twitch. I have it in the description on YouTube, and then on TikTok it's a little bit of a roundabout because I can't put a link, but if you go to my YouTube that is linked in my bio, you can see the Discord link in my bio on YouTube. So would love to have y'all join in. We like to stay in touch a little bit between streams and uploads on YouTube, so hope y'all join. And until next time, I hope you have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you're tuning in from, and I hope to see you in the next one. Okay? Bye.